Tfue reveals why he and Corinna ended things again. Jeffree Star is loving the single life. Plus, Antonio Brown wants to move his boxing match with Logan Paul to a courtroom. Hey guys, it's Devontae for Hollywood Life with your YouTube roundup, starting with Ninja. The streamer made his New York Fashion Week debut donning the new kit for the New York Red Bulls. Tyler took to Twitter earlier this morning to reflect on his new milestone and said, "To walk a stage during New York Fashion Week is just another incredible achievement for me. So blessed and happy to support the New York Red Bulls and represent my Red Bull family." And speaking of Ninja, Jeffree Star posted some post-Super Bowl stories and thanked Tyler and Jessica for inviting him out to the big event. And if you kept up with any of Jeffree's posts during the weekend, you would have noticed how lit the makeup mogul was getting. Well, he addressed that in another story as well, saying Nate was holding him back from his partying ways.
Hi JLo, hi Shakira.
How are ya?
But you guys, like, I've had the best time. And I know a lot of you are kind of like, oh, Jeffree's been going out every night, Jeffree's doing this, he don't normally do this. You guys, real tea. I was with someone that didn't want to go out, didn't want to go to strip clubs, didn't ever want to go to the club, so I've been going out since I was 17 with a fake ID. Bitch is over 30 now, honey. Okay, so it's nice to enjoy things that you haven't done in a while. And when you're home.
And speaking of breakups, let's talk about Tfue and Corinna now. Recall the two got together in 2018 following her rumored falling out with Logan Paul before splitting for the first time in January 2019. Tfue and Corinna eventually got back together, but now they've called it quits again. Tfue confirmed the breakup during a live stream on February 1st, and the reason for it was location-based.
I mean, me and Corinna are broken up. I mean, we're still friends. I just don't want to live in LA, and she doesn't want to live in Florida. Cause she tried to like live with me, but you know, you don't like, you can't just move somewhere and you know, it'd be okay. Like you're leaving all your friends, you don't have any friends. I mean, I have like friends in LA, but it's different.
But despite saying he and Corinna are still friends, his recent tweets tell a different story. Yesterday, Tfue said, "Sometimes you give someone everything and it's still not enough," along with "F relationships, never again." Faze Banks replied to the latter and said, "Let's just go back to how things were." Adding to this, Banks and Tfue were spotted together in Miami on Super Bowl weekend for the first time since the legal contract drama. And speaking of contracts, what's going on with this Logan Paul versus Antonio Brown fight? Every other day there's conflicting reports. AB wants to fight and then he doesn't. He rejects contracts and then suddenly gets arrested, and then he's back and he wants to fight LP again. Well, today is one of those AB doesn't want to fight days, and you have no idea how annoying this is. So there's a fake poster for Logan Paul versus Antonio Brown's fight making its way around the web. AB thinks that it was created and shared by Logan and his team, and now he's upset. Brown said in part, "What's going on here is not a case of respect or good business. Logan Paul, you and your team promoting my likeness to generate revenue before we came to an agreement. I asked that you and your team send me the contract so we can take care of business." Adding to this, AB spoke about the situation on an IG Live and threatened to sue LP for, quote, infringement, not infringement, infringement. But okay, before we close out, let's talk about another fight that doesn't really matter and is a waste of time. Cavos versus J Station. Everyone just stop. Just because other YouTubers are getting a bag from this boxing stuff does not mean you have to pretend that it's for you as well. I'm talking to you, Alex Wasabi. But alright guys, hit that sub, like, and bell button, comment who you want to box, and then make sure to stick with us for all the latest on your favorite celebs.